Hey everyone. Okay, today I will show you how we can use clay to break through the limits of scraping that most of the time you can get for when you're looking for companies that are hiring for specific positions. So if you use Indeed this is like most of the time like geolocalized, so you need to look for specific locations, or if you're using tools like Epify, Browse AI, they usually like have a cap, so either like you get a lot of searches that can get overwhelming and can take time, or yeah, so like you use results. In this way, you're gonna be able to like create full domains. You're gonna be able to create a list of full, basically of all the companies that are hiring in your specific location, like for example the US, following this procedure. I want to thank Michael Sarugia for like the inspiration on this video. I want to give him credit for creating like this structure in his Google Maps scraper in his private course. So yes, credit to Michael for like this structure and okay, how does it work? So we basically have a list of like cities in here, a list of this. Like here, there are like all, like we have 2,000 rows that are all the company, all the cities in the US. Okay. We have, so the city and the region. We can filter by region, So like, for example, in this case, yeah, I'm like filtering for info, but I place like region contains Florida. I can have all the 20 cities that in this case are like part of Florida, but I can change this. I can say, okay, I want the ones that are in Illinois. Okay. And I got all the ones in Illinois. In this case, I'm limiting to 20 rows, so that's why you see 20. But if I remove like a row, like the limit row, I can see like 86 cities in Florida, in Illinois, or like, yeah, or in Florida, 77. Let's keep it to 20 to avoid like burning credits. So at this point, like you see the query here. So the query always changes based on the region. So for example, in Jacksonville, if I take this query and if I paste it here, yeah, software developer in Jacksonville, remote within 50 miles, mid-level. So what you can do is like basically create like a query that is what you want to look for like the recruiter. I want to like look for a role for roles in remote working within 50 miles, mid-level in Jacksonville. Great. Let's scrape all these results. In this case, there is like one. Uh, okay, let's see, for example, Bartow in Florida again. We come here. This is happening like automatically, I'm not doing that manually. Like this is actually happening in the background with Clay, just like automatically. So I find like the roles in Bartow, and I have all the roles for software developers in Bartow. Okay, these three roles in here. And you can go on like with this, like you have like a Clearwater, Cocoa Beach. So every query that you see in here uh, has these specifics, software engineer, remote within 50 miles, mid-level, software developer, but like the geography changes continuously. Cocoa Beach, and we have like the jobs in Cocoa Beach. This is great, because at this point, what we can do is we apply like a scraper, like Serper Dev, and from Serper Dev we can get all the companies that are actually working at Indeed. Okay, like all the companies that were present, we're getting like the link of the scrape. And once we get the link of the scrape, we write down the link that we're getting from scraping it, and we send it to this other table. In this other table, so like you see like the job links here, the job links are like the links that are being scraped from this query. So from this link, what can we do is like scrape those links, and for each link find all the companies that are mentioned in there. So for each response, we see we have a long list of companies that are all the ones that are inside the link. Of course, some of these companies will be like incorrect ones, would be like the correct ones. It's important then you apply a filter. Okay, but like in this way, you can have like all these companies that potentially are hiring. Again, there will be like some that are not. For example, Amazon.com, I think that they're not really hiring. I think like they already just were advertised in there. But yeah, once you have like the list of companies in here, the long list of companies, what you do is like you send like all these ones in this other table, and in this other table you will have all the company names that were like inside the links. You can find all the company domains just with Claygent, company domain, like yeah, what in what city they were looking for. I was like just looking for Jacksonville, in what region. And at this point you can add like a filtering and say, for example, okay, is this company exclude all companies that include Apple, Amazon, Deloitte, like the big ones that maybe enter by mistake. um, or like an AI query where we ask, is this company a recruiting agency? If it's a recruiting agency, we don't want to contact them, or maybe the opposite, I don't know. So yeah, at this point, you get like the list of companies that are inside these queries, okay, and inside the links. And what you do is like you filter out the ones that you don't want, and you filter in the ones that you want. Okay, hope this was great, and thank you a lot. Thanks, and have a good one. Bye bye.